This program is brought to you by the Reeves Law Firm, www.reevesfirm.com.
In the know. Good evening, everyone. In the know. Tony Reeves, fire. Following the news in any way, shape, or form. No shortage of things to talk about. What does it mean? What will it bring? This is a reality we simply have to accept. Tony Reeves, fire. Tony Reeves. Let's go ahead and get started.
So you've gotten a notice from Social Security about a consultative examination. You're probably having mixed emotions about what this means. Let's talk about what this means for you for different purposes, and then more importantly, what you should think about when you go there. First of all, being scheduled for consultative evaluation can mean a variety of different things. So I always tell people don't read too much into it. It could mean that there's a conflict in your medical evidence, meaning one doctor says one thing, another doctor says another. And so they need somebody who can kind of bridge the gap. It could mean that there is limited medical evidence being developed regarding a specific impairment that you've alleged. It could also mean that you've indicated that you had a particular condition, but there's nothing in your file relating to it. So they're doing this to see about the severity of the condition. In any event, the fact that Social Security sends you for a consultative examination should not cause you or give you the reason to freak out. It's the nature of the beast. But here's a few things that you need to be aware of. First, the consultative examination is exactly that, a consult. They're not there to treat you. They're not there to give you opinions as to what medications or treatment you should receive. They are not there to help you win or to lose your case. They're clearly just there for just to do a quick examination with regard to your condition. Note the second thing I said there, a quick evaluation. Don't think about the examination as how you would normally go to your own doctor in terms of the amount of time that you have speaking to them. They're not trying to enter into a treating relationship with you, so please don't sit there and expect them to spend this detailed amount of time in order to evaluate your circumstances. That's really not what they're there for. Okay, so keep that in the back of your mind. Another thing you need to be aware of, when you're going there, you want to give it your best effort. Please don't try to be slick. Don't try to make your condition seem worse than it is. If they're giving you a test, don't try to exaggerate on the test. Give it your best effort, because guess what? They're going to note in your file if you didn't. So you want to make sure that you do that. Here's another thing you need to be mindful of. There is a very distinct possibility that that evaluator doesn't have any of your medical records. You're like, wait a minute. Pause, Attorney Reeves. Say that once again. There is a very good possibility that they may not have any of your medical records. So they're making their opinion based purely on their examination of you at that time. So if you know you got an MRI or X-ray, you can bring that in with you if you can. If you have a representative, I would tell you to talk to them about what you should take with you when you go there. Because I want you to be prepared for the fact that there is a distinct possibility that you may be going and dealing with an examiner who examines you and has no indication of the medical treatment that you've had in the past. If you've been to the hospital, if you've had MRIs done and so forth, they may totally rely on what you tell them. So keep that thought in the back of your mind. And finally this, and let me tell you something, for people who comment here on my YouTube page, I have none but love for you because you're really robust and so forth. I always tell people that when you're looking at these doctors and so forth, sometimes people say these doctors are designed to deny you. Well, they're not really designed to do anything. They're there to provide an examination. Now, what did I say? I've said this on other videos. What's the problem with any process? People, because people aren't perfect. Is it possible that you have an examiner that's going to put information in there that might be hurtful to you? Absolutely. Is it possible they can put in there things that are helpful? That's true too. But when you're going there, you need to remember a couple of things. They're not there to treat you. You want to give it your best effort. And keep in mind, there's a possibility that there's medical evidence that may be in your file that they don't have access to. So don't freak out and get upset or angry if you find yourself in that particular situation. In any event, just remember, the consultative evaluation is exactly that, a consultative examination. Give it your best effort and move on and just keep focusing on your other medical treatment sources in terms of helping you prove that you're disabled. The consultative evaluation is exactly that, a consult. Join us next week as we talk about how to describe when your condition actually improves here on Q&A, Social Security Disability Today.